Hello there, YouTubers and history lovers and weavers and anybody else that wants to listen in. This is going to be just a short introduction to the fine little town of Shelburne Falls, Massachusetts, which seems to be most famous for its Bridge of Flowers. It's an old railway bridge that they didn't want to spend the money to tear down. Big old cement bridge, so they turned it into a community flower garden. And we'll take just a quick walk over to it. I may throw a few still pictures in that I took the other day. But this is the approach to the Bridge of Flowers. I know I've been told what the river is, but I've already forgotten its name. So here is the Bridge of Flowers. I'm not going to go all the way across, but as you can see, even now in late October, there is still a bunch of stuff that is still blooming. So the reason that I'm in Shelburne Falls, Massachusetts, is because I came out here for a week of weaving classes. And don't you know that the weaving school is the very first building next to the entryway for the Bridge of Flowers. There's their back porch, which is also where we have our breakfast and dinner and lunch. And this end is their shop. But this is the Vavstuga School of Swedish Weaving, or just Vavstuga Weaving School. So this is where I'll be spending the entire week learning some new weaving techniques. I'm in the studio area and the classroom area. This is the class area of the Vavstuga Weaving School. All the looms are set up. We spent yesterday and the day before doing that. I can't take videos during classes or anything like that, so this is earlier in the morning and nothing is being used, so I can get away with it now. What we've got is 8 looms fully set up for the 8 people in class. These 2 looms here are set up with linen, and what we're going to be doing is making pieces similar to that one. Then this loom and the one right behind it that have red and blue stripes in them, they're set up with wool, and these will be turned into blankets. And we've got 2 smaller looms over here that are going to be twill towels, colorful ones. That's these 2 looms. And finally there'll be table runners out of 8-2 cotton on this loom, and I imagine it will look something like that example there. And another table runner out of 8-2 cotton on this one, something like that one. Okay, so those are the plans. Okay, see, I can't actually show you weaving, can't show you any of the classes, but you can see that what they've got in here for looms is not a real big room, but they've squeezed a lot in. The apprentice at the school is working on this rep weave project, and there's a few hanging examples of things that have been done here. But there you go, that's the 8 looms that are set up. I think that's why she's got class limit size of 8, because that's all she's got room for working looms in here. So there you go. And then there's all kinds of storage around the edges for various supplies, various pieces of equipment, and things of that nature. So this morning what I'm going to do is show you what's for breakfast. Oh, that's pretty.
Good morning.
Hey, I'm going to do videotapes while I can.
Okay.
There is
Some steel cut oats in the bowl.
the breakfast kelp board. It is still raining out. There's the river and the dripping rain. Breakfast table and warping mills. And here we are in the studio on Thursday morning, day 4 of the weaving class at Vavstuga. And we're just going to walk around and take a look at what's on the looms. This is one of the two top blankets. We'll go over and look at this. Is the linen block weave. Having to sneak through here. Here's the other linen block weave.
Look, well, this is maybe hard, but
We'll walk up
Yes, I can
between
see
the looms,
brightness is different.
looking at the back of the other blanket. And here's
doesn't look the same even
the other blanket with a weaver.
Hello.
Now we'll come over and look at the two tablecloths. These are going to be like square tablecloths. Okay. Here's the other tablecloth. This is the loom on which I was working yesterday, but someone else is on it now, and they've got their colors in there. And this will be a towel. And these towels are cotton and warp and tow linen weft. And here's the one I'm working on. Again, it's cotton and warp and tow linen weft. So, and back to our classroom area. And that's your quick morning tour of the weaving studio before class starts. All right, we'll take another quick walk through the weaving studio on Friday morning, last day of class. I'll be on either this one or that one for my last project. It's a block damask in an 8-shaft broken twill. So here we go, looking around. There's her. Already had a few threads taken off of them. We'll walk through the storeroom. This is where they keep all their new stuff. All this stuff's obviously for sale. It's online, the whole bit. So this is their little store. That's all wool over on that wall. More wool on the back there, and they're getting low with that particular brand of wool. Shuttles and various other implements. So, lots of interesting stuff for the weaver here. And there we are. That's a quick tour of Vavstuga on the first floor. I haven't done anything up in the dorms and I probably won't, but this takes care of the downstairs. Breakfast on the last day at Vavstuga, and today we've got sausages and scrambled eggs, fried potatoes, fruit, coffee, milk, juice. What more could you want for breakfast? Biscuits, bananas,
I could have done that.
cheese, all kinds of great stuff.
How many changes of stripe is that?
Yes.
This is the upstairs or dormitory area of the Vavstuga Weaving School. We've got a small kitchen and dining area, kind of a gathering place. Then there's, excuse me, 3 bedrooms. That's a double. That's a single. And that is a triple. This is the end of the week, so all the beds are torn apart. But I had the single. They tend to save that if there's only one man in the class. You automatically get the single. But you can see there's fine pieces of weaving samples from Becky, who runs the school. These are all of her samples, like this blanket, some napkins on our table, the scarf under the sink, some similar things hanging in that bedroom and there. So yeah, there's a lot of interesting weaving stuff around here, even towels on the front of the stove. Anyways, this is the, I guess say, the living quarters above. The bathroom is the end of the hallway, right by the steps where we came up. There's the steps going down to the weaving studio and out the door. Even the rugs are hand woven. So there you go. That is the upstairs at Vavstuga.